All right, algebra students, we're going to just review 4 problems on solving equations, just as a refresher from yesterday to help you get ready to the 5 formative questions that you'll turn in today. All right, so I encourage you to copy the problems down, pause the video, give them a try, and then see if your answer corresponds with the answer that I have and got as well. So this first question is 7c plus 12 equals negative 4c plus 78. When you are solving equations where you have a variable on both sides, I encourage you to first get the variable to the same side of the equation. Usually I start by moving the smaller one, or especially the negative one, because then I keep my variables positive. So I'm going to add 4c to both sides, and I get 11c plus 12 equals 78. Then I subtract 12 from both sides in order to get the c alone, and I have 11c equals 66. Then if I divide by 11, I find out that c equals 6. Remember to box in my answers, keeping my equal signs lined up and showing what I do to both sides of the equation. Remember that you can also check these answers by taking the value you get for the variable and sticking it back in. So 7 times 6 is 42, and 42 plus 12 would be 54, so I have 54 over here. Now on the other side, I'm going to try that same thing. Here I have negative 4 times 6 is negative 24, and 78 minus 24 would give me 54. So I know that I'm correct because I got the same thing on both sides of the equation. Right? Let's take a look at this one. This one includes a distributive property. So if you have parentheses, I encourage you to start by first distributing and getting rid of those parentheses. So in this one, I have 5g plus 40 minus 7 equals 103. Here I might combine my like terms before I solve. So I have 5g plus 33 equals 103. Now I'll subtract 33 from both sides. So I get 5g equals 70. And if I divide by 5, I end up with g equaling 14. And if I want to check my answer, again, I put it back into the equation and see, will it give me an answer of 103? If it does, I know that I am right on track. All right, 2 more. This one is similar to what we did earlier. So again, I'm going to start with the distributive property. The 5 is just going to hang out there until I distribute the 2, because that multiplication comes before the addition. So 2n plus 2 equals 2n. Then if I combine my like terms, I get 2m plus 7 equals 2n. Now here I can look at it and think, well, it looks like they're probably not equal, because how can I multiply 2 times n on both sides and add 7 to this side and yet keep them equal? So it's looking like these are not equal. But if I want to confirm, I can keep going a little bit further and I can subtract 2n from both sides. So I get 7 equals 0. This is key to me, that these are definitely not equal, so therefore there is no solution to this problem. All right, so when the two sides are not equal to one another, there's no possible solution that we could put in for the variable that would make them equal. This next one, if I start to solve that one, again, I'm going to begin with the parentheses. So 14v plus 6 equals 10 plus 14v minus 4. I'm not distributing to the 4 because that's outside the parentheses. If I combine my like terms, I get 14v plus 6 equals 14v plus 6. So now it's looking like they are equal to each other, and no matter what number I put in for the variable, they're always going to be equal. But if I want to confirm, I can subtract 14v from both sides, and I end up with 6 equals 6, which shows us that even when the variables disappear, they're truly going to be equal to each other. So remember, for these types of problems, we say that the answer is all real numbers. Right? Hopefully this was good practice and review for you. You have 5 questions that you'll now complete on a separate piece of loose leaf and scan and attach for your formative grade. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying your e-learning day. Have a great day.